So we are going to start with the workbook exercises where the same kind of sentences are given from participle phrase or participle clause. Shall we start working out the examples? Okay. This is from your workbook, page number 61. First question, choose the correct option for the sentence below. Waiting for the doctor. See here, children, I'll give you a clue. The first half of the sentence and the next half of the sentence will have a link. That is the way you have to identify the sentence. Is it clear? Waiting for the doctor. A big noise scared everybody. A big noise can wait for a doctor? No, it can't wait for a doctor. Come to the next half. This is what is given in your workbook. You can read it out. The alarm went off. The alarm can wait for a doctor? No. So, Dave read a magazine. Dave read a magazine. So, this man can wait for a doctor. What will be the answer now? Waiting for the doctor, Dave read a magazine. You should be very clear. The other half of the sentence, either it is the first half or the second half, it should have a continuity. It should explain the things. There should be continuity and there should be a link in the sentence. Come to the next sentence now. Dave read a magazine is the answer. Second sentence, you can see that dash in the jungle, George had to find out his own way. Dash in the jungle, George had to find out on his own. Find the way out on his own. I'll read the sentence again, children. Dash in the jungle, George had to find the way out on his own. So here, they are not asking you for the next half of the sentence. You are going to supply the good starter. You can see having lost, or losing. That is the thing it is given over here. You can find it there. Having lost, or you can losing. What will come here? You can find out having lost in the jungle. What will be the answer? Having lost in the jungle, George had to find the way out. As I have told you already, had. There is a word called had. So you have to supply verb plus ing, having lost. Am I clear, children? This is the previous example we have discussed, where when we see a verb had, it should be changed as having. Next, come to the next question. Dash or pottery will last for generations. Here, what you are going to do is, you are going to find out the other half of the sentence. What is the other half? You treat with care. The sentence will begin like this. See, grammar is something you have to make use of your common sense. You treat with care, our pottery will last for generations. No. Treated with care, our pottery will last for generations. Okay. Treated with care, past tense. Here the sentence is in future tense. So what will come? Present continuous. If it is going to happen in present continuous, it will be the good for future. Treating with care, our pottery will last for generations. What is the answer, children? Treating with care, our pottery will last for generations. Come to the next statement now. What is the next statement? Dash a holiday, all the banks were closed. What will be the answer? See, children, what are the answers? Having been a holiday. Does the sentence sound good? No. Been a holiday. The sentence sounds good? No. Being a holiday, all the banks were closed. You just supply all the three verbs and find out which will be correct. Having been a holiday. Have you come across any sentence like this? No, it is not sensible. Been a holiday. No, the sentence. What is the answer then? Being a holiday, all the banks were closed. Are you clear with the sentence now? Okay. What is the answer now? Being a holiday is the answer. Take down the answer. We have completed 4 questions in your workbook. You have completed 4 questions in your workbook now. Next, what we are going to do is, this is the image which I have given supporting the sentence. I have given you the images in order to make it look good, children. Okay. And here you can see the next question. Dash for so long, he had lost all hope. Dash for so long, he had lost all hope. Okay. Here, being unemployed. I have given you the answer as being unemployed for so long. You can write one more answer also, having been unemployed, because here we have a supporting verb as had. Having been unemployed. Unemployed for so long will not come. You have to write either the answer as being unemployed or having been unemployed. Take down the answer. Come to the next Roman now. What is the next Roman? Join the following sentences using a present participle. I have taught you what is present participle. How a present participle will be? Verb plus ing. And it will be an adjective. Okay. Gerund will be a noun, whereas present participle will be an adjective. Join the following sentences using a present participle as given in the example. First example. He stood by the side of a temple. He asked people to go in. He stood by the side of a temple. He asked people to go in. What you are going to do now? Join the following sentences using a present participle form. So, in order to join the two sentences, we have already seen this with Albert Einstein's example. Albert Einstein was an amateur violinist. Okay, we have seen an example. He is a gifted amateur violinist. He maintained this skill throughout the life. Do you remember the statement? Okay, how we clubbed the two statements there. Albert Einstein was a gifted amateur violinist, maintaining the skill throughout his life. The same way we are going to join the sentence now. Now, first half of the sentence should be transformed here. He stood by the side of a temple. He asked people to go in. How you will change the sentence? Look at the sentence now. This is the way. This is like an example for you. I'll change it for you. Standing by the side of a temple, he asked people to go in. What we have done here, children? See what we have done here? We are removing this subject and we are adding ing to the verb stood. What is the present form of stood? Stand. We are adding ing to the present form and we are changing it as standing by the side of a temple. He asked people to go in. Come to the next statement. She came out of the room. She greeted the visitors. What's the next statement? She came out of the room. She greeted the visitors. Just don't mind about the thing which is present here, children. This is the thing for next statement, but it is appearing here on screen. Don't mind about this. Look at this sentence alone. She came out of the room. She greeted the visitors. We are going to change the first half of the sentence. The same. Came should be changed as come. Come plus ing should come. How we are going to change it? Coming out of the room, she greeted the visitors. Here you should give a comma. Coming out of the room, comma, she greeted the visitors. Am I clear with the statement now? Okay, coming out of the room, she greeted the visitors. And come to the next sentence now. You can see here, sorry children, you can see here, I would have added an animation, but dash the news, he started. After hearing the news, okay, you can see the question in your textbook. Dash the news, he started crying. When you change the sentence, it will come like, on hearing the news, he started crying. So you have 6 questions over there. Do you have 6 questions or 7 questions? You can refer in your workbook page number 61. I have completed you 3 questions. I have completed you 3 questions from exercise 2, 1, 2, 3 questions I have completed for you. On hearing the news, comma, he started crying. Okay, what you are going to do now? You are going to write, you are going to complete the other 3 sentences. Have you taken down the answers for all these sentences, first 3 statements? Okay, now you are going to write the answers for other 3 statements which is given in your workbook. Children, you have to complete your work, and you know that you are going to get your exams. So listen to all these things which is given here and try to complete your work. Before winding up the session, I want to tell you something important. Okay, for the last Zoom session, when I asked you to be present for the Zoom session, your attendance, your participation was not really good. Only few boys have entered the session. We can count the number. It was around 7 to 8. Out of 30 participants, only 7 boys was there. From girls, we had a good number of participants. So boys, you take down the things which is given for you. Try to attend the Zoom session. Okay, maximum I am working out all the grammar exercises which is being given for you. You have to complete the other things. And the important thing which I wanted to convey you is complete your textbook, complete your workbook, complete your composition notebook and your classwork. These are the things which has to be completed. You may feel like English things are heavy, ma'am. We are writing for 3 books and 1 notebook. Writing skill is important, children. It is a session of half an hour and we are discussing maximum in this session. When you write, your handwriting will improve. The areas which you don't know, it will get cleared. See, this grammar exercises, I am doing it for 2 half-an-hour session, 2 classes. Tuesday I did it, again, I think so Monday I did it, and Wednesday I am doing it. Okay, if I am clear, Monday I did it, and Wednesday I am again doing it. So this participle clause you will not get for your exams, PA2 exams. The portion for your PA2 exams from grammar is, it is reporting verbs and adjectives. This participle clause, you will have it for your term 1 examination. You have to be prepared. If you are going to be regular in your work, things will become easy for you. And again, I am insisting that except few boys, the response of boys is not good. And when I speak to your parents, I come to know that you are being very careless in your studies. See, children, school will reopen. In next 1 month or 2 months, school will reopen. And you have to be promoted to your 10th standard. Take things seriously. If you don't do your works regularly, if you are not listening to the video classes properly, then we have to think about your promotion. For sure. Your parents, they are ready to help you by all means. We teachers, we are also ready to help you by all means. But the responsibility should be there in you of completing your work. See, I have just molded you in 8th standard. You were being regular, but nowadays again that regularity is missing. You are lagging behind. Boys, don't have that attitude, children. Complete your work. And when I make a call to your parents to cross check it, if they are going to tell that you are not being regular, we will take measures. Okay, get ready to meet the consequences.